So let's talk about the arrest. Why did you get arrested?
So
if you were jumped by her and her two daughters.
The officers told me it's 3 stories against 1. To say that I put my hands on them first is what they collaborated.
Who hit who first?
She's approaching very fast. She said, I'm coming to get the rest of my stuff. I turn around and grab the bag that I had her stuff in. I said, you're not taking anything out of my home until you return my ring. That's when they started hitting on me. The family member picks up a 1x4. She's proceeding to try to hit me with this. The daughter then goes and gets a jack stand to use that to try to hit me with.
And you provided some evidence of injuries?
Yes.
Ma'am, go ahead. Tell me your side of the story. He hit you first?
He shoved me, and I shoved him back, and that's how it happened.
Did you sustain any injuries?
On my arm, and he hit us in the head with a leaf blower. But he is saying that all 3 of us jumped him, which is not the truth. I did not go over there. If I was gonna go over there to fight him, I wouldn't bring two of my kids. I'm gonna bring some men with some backbone.
She was on me, her daughter was in front of me, and I'm trying to run out, and her daughter, or her family member is just so attached to me, she falls backwards. I fall right on top of her. When I got up and she got up, I apologized to her. I said I was sorry. She came to me and she grabbed me by my throat and punching me in my mouth.
That happened after I seen him and my baby hit the ground. But if y'all see you hit my baby, yeah, I'm probably gonna pick up a car and throw it at you.
This was premeditated. They knew what they came to do.
You had 2 witnesses.
Yes.
That observed you yelling stop with your hands up while 2 younger black females were hitting you.
If I did, it probably was that one last pop. That's probably what it was.
I have an unrelated question for the 2 of you. This wedding went forward the weekend of May 5th, right?
Yes.
So there's not a single photograph of her at the wedding?
No.
And you would agree with that?
I would agree with that.
She stayed in the car. When we,
Did she ever come back to the house after the wedding?
Yes.
You stayed in the spare bedroom?
I went to the spare bedroom the night we came back.
Did you see the ring in the tray?
Yeah, it was still sitting there. I don't need it. I'm not getting married. He's been married. He got 9 kids. He ain't made it with nobody. I don't want nothing.
About your countersuit, ma'am.
About the dog?
You're suing for the dog. Why?
We bought that dog together, and you gonna share the dog or pay me for the dog, and you can keep it, but I don't even think he still has the dog.
Do you still have the dog?
Oh, yes. My son just went and checked on her. I mean,
I need
I have her on video right
proof
now.
of life.
I want to see.
What about the iPhone, $1,300?
He asked to move over to my plan, and I allowed him to move over my plan. That's how he got the password to my tablet. But that's when he found the text messages that I was getting money. Because saving face, I can't tell my family, my fiance don't have no money to buy my daughter no books. So I got some money from her, the guys that been taking care of my kids ever since for forever. I never cheated on him. I never did nothing. I was loyal to him.
She would not release me from the phone, and it's controlling. It was a controlling behavior.
She worked for a pawn shop?
Yes, sir.
20
Did
years
you go
ago.
to the pawn shop to see if your ring had been pawned there?
I never thought to do
I
that.
worked at that pawn shop.
Well, what do you
2
think
years
happened
ago.
to the ring? If you think she's holding on to it, or do you think...
Yes.
When did you go to the pawn shop?
Um,
Right after he bought the ring?
Maybe about 4 or 5 months after I had the ring, I went to the pawn shop.
Why?
Because I'm a pawn shop queen. The people that still work there, they're still my friends. I go get my feet done across the street. I went in there shopping. Oh, by the way, I like your ring. See if it's real.
Okay.
That's how that happened.
All right.
I'm done.
Good. All right. I think we have what we need, so the parties are excused while we deliberate in this matter. Thank you both.
We've reached a unanimous verdict. This one was really hard, but the burden of proof in this court is preponderance of the evidence, not beyond a reasonable doubt. Sir, Mr. Burton, we found that you have met your burden by a slim margin. So for that, we are going to grant you a portion of the value of that ring, okay? So $1,900. As far as the pain and suffering goes, we believe that you initiated the altercation. So we're going to award you $1,500 for a total of $3,400. Ms. Donnell, as far as your countersuit is concerned, you provided no evidence to support that. For that reason, we're going to dismiss your counterclaim.
Okay.
So
So nothing about the dog either?
nothing about the dog either. The verdict is in your favor, Mr. Burton, for $3,400. Good luck to the both of you. Please never get engaged after a month.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I hope that this is a lesson that you both
Oh, thank you.
can learn. All right, good luck to the both of you.